Hey you guys, it's 10:30 a.m. I'm gonna go do a Expedite. They've renamed it Expedite. I'm an Expedite driver. Anyway, I'm gonna go do a catering order, so I thought I'd bring you guys along with me and talk about an interview I had. My first interview in quite some time. I don't even know when my last interview was. Maybe like 2 years ago, maybe. But yeah, we're on our journey to becoming a truck driver. You know, excited. And as a matter of fact, look what came in the mail. Let's see if I can kind of show you guys without showing you guys. I know I could block it out when I edit, but yeah. Commercial driver's license. I got it in the mail. It's official. Well, it's been official. Anyway, let's go. I have gotta get there. Got the 30-minute reminder, so I think it's like 20 minutes away. Anyway, I will see you guys. It's like a $30 catering order. We're going to pick up at Alamo Cafe. I can't recall if I've picked up there before, so I got my wagon, so let's go get this done. Okay, we're here. I want to make sure where to get off. All right, got my wagon. Let's go and get our order. Look at those tortillas. Ooh, fresh. Ooh. Here's the order. I have never been here before. Looks good. Smells good. All right, let's get this put in the car. That's loaded up. Let's put the wagon in the back. All right, we're 12 minutes away from this doctor's office. Well, we will be presenting. We'll be setting it up for them for lunch. Blessing their hearts with this lunch. They're blessing their bellies. All right, cool. Yeah, one woman show over here. Move out of my way, everybody. One woman show. All right, we'll see when we get there. Gotta get a ticket. It's a hill. What do we do? Oh goodness, I hate these things. No, I don't hate them. English. Get a ticket. Generating. Thank you. All right, open sesame. Let's go find a parking spot. All right, let's get everything loaded. 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 We're going up here. Number 300 or something like that. I don't know. Let's go find it. Feels good in here. Nice. Oh, let's go soda. This is a tight parking lot place. Open. Okay. I'm here at HEB to get animal food. So yeah, let me tell you about my interview. Let's talk about it. So then, yeah, okay. So with the Goodwill Industries, the Good Careers Academy, they have, after you finish the program and get your CDL, this is what the CDL program, they have job placement, you know, they assist in finding jobs. And not only them, but also Project Quest, who sponsors you, you know, they paid the $5,000 for me to go to the truck driving school, so I got to go for free. They also have a job placement program. So the job coordinator, I guess you would call him, with Goodwill, had called me, and he had a couple jobs set up, or you know, if I was interested in these jobs. I think one of them was driving for the school district, one of the San Antonio school districts. I don't know, for the nutrition program. I don't know, driving. You would need a CDL for that one, and I think it was like $17 an hour. Of course, good benefits, all these good things, but that's just that's not my journey. And then there was with Melton Trucking. I've talked about that one before. It's the flatbed trucking company. I don't think, that's not something that I'm not into either, flatbed trucking. That's just too physical for this 50-year-old. Maybe if I was younger, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I can't do it. It's just I'm not interested in that. I mean, I'm sure I could do it. I know I can do it. So then there was another one with Ingram Ready Mix here in San Antonio, and which is a cement company, as you know, a lot of people know. And that's another something I'm not interested in, is driving a cement truck. That's just not something I want to do. And I already had known that going into this truck driving journey. But I know they have like dump trucks and stuff like that, different types there. So I said, you know what, let's just do that one. I wanted to go for the experience of going to a job interview, you know. So with that being said, he set me up, you know, and then they sent an email, a text message, just, you know, go dress nice and take your resume, blah, blah, blah. And so oh my gosh, the day of, I realized that it was in New Braunfels. I thought it was going to be here in San Antonio, but it was in New Braunfels. And I was like, shoot. I was like, man. So I had to like hurry up and get ready to make it over there. I think by 1 o'clock, I want to say it was. I'm not sure. I think it was at 1 that I had to be there. And I was like, oh my gosh. It was going to take me like, I think 45 to 50 minutes to get there from here in San Antonio, my place. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I had to like scramble and get ready. Anyway, I pulled it together because that's how I work better under pressure. Pulled it together. I hit the, from the text message, the Apple, and it took me to Apple Maps. Oh my gosh. I had left just in enough time, which is never a good thing to do. I mean, you got to get there at least 15 minutes early. These are things that I know. I mean, you should leave in enough time in case you can't find the place. I mean, these are things I know. Well, that didn't work out for me. I get to the destination that Apple had, and it was like not Ingram Ready Mix. It was like some community there in New Braunfels, housing community, like a gated community. I was like, oh my God. So I was running late, so I called and I was like, hey, I'm on my way, I mean, I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm like, I apologize, I'm on my way, I'll be there like in 10 minutes. It was, oh my gosh. Anyway, so I get there, but I was calm, I was cool. Past me would have been like stressed out, freaking out, but I was like, no, I mean, you can't control things. So I just kind of walked in there, and the gentleman was super nice. He's like, well, let's get started. Let's get started. I got another interview coming. I was like, I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, oh my gosh, I had to fill out the application by paper. So I was doing that, and he wanted like on that, the resume wasn't going to do. I had to write down my whole job history, so I had to go into my phone and find my the resume on there. They wanted for, I don't know, the past 5 years, and so I filled it out. Anyway, he comes in and we talk, and he's like, so what kind of job are you interested in? I was like, well, what do you have? I was just kind of curious. And he said, for sure cement truck drivers. And I was like, I don't want to do that. And I was like, I mean, I'm willing to do like dump trucks or whatever. And they weren't, I think they only have so many and they don't have any openings for that. And I was like, well, that's okay. I mean, I didn't want to tell him, like, I'm just here for the experience. I mean, I went into this serious, and I was very grateful for his time, and I felt really good. Like, I was confident in myself. And he's like, well, what made you want to start truck driving? I just told him, I said, my children are grown now, and I'm ready to pursue something that I want to do. And truck driving, I'm just, I've always been interested in it. I'm a hard worker, and I like driving, and I've always been fascinated by, the truck driving world. And so, we had a good conversation. He was super nice. And I was like, he sat me down at a desk, like with a computer, like behind a desk, and he sat like in one of the chairs, just like a waiting chair. And I was like, I can't work in this type of environment anymore, sitting behind a desk. I've done that many times. It's just not for me anymore, being behind these four walls. I like to be outside where it's free, and the sky. I want to see things. He's like, yeah, I don't like working in here either. I go, yeah, these four walls, I feel like I'm suffocating. He's like, yeah, I feel like I'm stuck in here all the time. I'm like, oh. But anyway, I left on a good note. He's like, well, here's my card. Do you have any questions? I was like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you for seeing me. Thank you for taking your time and seeing me. So it was cool. Yeah, we just went on our way. But I felt really good about talking to people. Like, I felt confident talking to somebody. Whereas before, like in my past self, I've been working on this. I've been working on my confidence. The truck driving thing has really helped me with confidence and facing fears and not being nervous, and my daily practices such as yoga, breathing techniques, meditation, gratitude practice, being within oneself has really helped me to be like, hi, I deserve to take up space here just as much as anybody else, even though I'm only 5 foot, 125 pounds. I deserve to take up space. Well, anyway, I'm gonna run inside. It is hot outside. I'm gonna go get this done, and I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you enjoyed going with me for the Expedite / Dlivrd catering order and my stories. Have a great day wherever you are, and may abundance be through you, of you, and around you. Love and light. Bye.